Well, hello gang, and welcome back to Rimworld. It's the 13th of April, and I honestly don't know what is different with the colony from last time. It's been a couple days in-game. I've got shelves built up here where we're having all of the actual resources hauled to. Fabrics, metals, logs, lumber, ceramics, things like that. Getting them out of this storeroom, and this is primarily going to be manufactured goods. Weapons, clothing, etc. Things like that. Should make it a little bit easier for me to actually find things that I'm looking for, and I'll probably organize these a little bit more later on, have like just clothes on some of them, weapons on others, so I can see what I have. Because right now finding anything in this clusterfuck is a nightmare. Mead. Like, I should probably have all of my booze just in the freezer. Expanding walkways. Make it easier for people to run around the outside of the colony. Putting some lights on fence posts. Make it a little bit brighter down there. I've got most of the pirates moved back into the barracks. And I think what we're going to do is start breaking down these extra beds and building medical beds so we can have actual medical sanitary rooms. Start swapping out the floors and walls with sterile stuff. Ghost is on a food binge because he has supreme expectations and we're not meeting that. Well, I've got lavish meals being made, which should help boost people's spirits, because they've just been eating, you know, regular old simple meals, which is boring. If I could click on one of them. Pumpkins, radishes, and rice. Doesn't sound that good to me. Also, my freezer's full of these dismemberers. I have no idea what they are. I think that they're mechanoids. I can't really find out how to butcher them if I could, so they're not a food source. I've got my machining table set to shred mechanoids, but I don't even know if they, yeah, they can. It says there's mechanoids. The zombies are working their asses off right now. So let's see. That didn't work. Oh yeah, there's a heat wave going on. It's 129 degrees outside. Holy shit. I was gonna say, are people gonna suffer from heat stroke? Non-ideal temperature. So I'm probably gonna have to go deal with that mechanoid. Climate adjuster. This thing's only been going on for 4 hours. Holy crap, my freezer is up to 58 degrees. Okay. I mean, this thing was nice to have through the winter, but we need to go take it out. Emmy, box, towel, helmet hair, Corbin. I'm gonna leave Carrot. I want the zombies to keep working. Grimmeth and Slaxer, all of them are going, I think. I mean, if they can't, well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If 7 of them can't deal with this, then we're in trouble. The prisoners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really expect to find much loot here, so I'm not going to send any extra mounts for carrying capacity. Items, I shouldn't really need any. Shouldn't really need any food either, but we'll take some survival meals, radishes, etc., etc. Hopefully we don't need bedrolls. Yeah, if this thing is still around in the summer and we get a heat wave, it'll be like 180 degrees outside. Everyone will die. I will not be able to keep everything cool enough. Okay, I need to find out if there's a better way to insulate buildings. Does it matter what material the wall is made from? Jeremy is about ready to have a fuck snap. Yeah, he wants to run around naked. No recent conquest. I think he'll be fine. He'll get over it. On the 13th of April, Humanitors can have a special celebration. I don't know if we'll do that. Looks like it's that time of night where everyone pretty much just hangs out with each other. Carrot is in the middle of having dinner. Ghost is downing a jug of mead. Not really happy with the dining hall arrangement. Art, what did you say, Jeremy? Art and the true expression of oneself give meaning to our lives. I mean, we do have some good art in the colony, which is pretty nice. People get a nice little mood bonus from that. Blessing of Inspiration. You know what? We're going to use it on Carrot. I've never used this once. Go Frenzy. Thanks to Revy's psychic suggestion, Carrot has experienced an inspiration. He'll move faster for the next 8 days. He wants to join a caravan and venture into the world. It's a bit late for that. You need to get your ass to the caravan. Figure that somebody would try to go to bed and ruin it. 91 degrees in there. All of my food is going to spoil except for my packaged survival meals. Hops, that's fine. Insect meat, we got 1.5 days. I mean, I'd be fine if the deep one meat here would spoil. No, I don't need my severed heads to rot away. We looted those fair and square, as far as I'm concerned. And we're gonna do something with them. What is it? Immortus Extractor. A barrel to extract mortis from immortal brains. Let's build this. Put it over here with the rest of the things. Oh yeah. My beer is gonna have trouble fermenting in this heat. Anything over 90 degrees and it stops fermenting. And I think if it stays at a bad temperature for too long, it'll actually spoil the whole batch. Definitely don't need heaters right now. I'm gonna have to build another one of these things, I think. It's like I just need to expand everything because I need to be able to build a prototype multi-analyzer. Let's go ahead and set one of those down. I'll never find it in here. Multi-type analyzer. Whenever you build a prototype, I need it hooked up to one of these, but we'll just build it here for now. Whenever you build a prototype, it gives you up to 1,400 research points for this. Which, since you don't have to build a prototype in order to finish your research, but it will speed it up significantly. Tooling tests, ancient workshop. Like if we had one of those, I guess we could get an extra 400 research points pretty easy. If I had reverse engineering kits. Maybe, I'm not sure how some of this works still. Production experience, these are just things we've made. Material studies. We've studied the hell out of these materials multiple times. Honestly, I just need to go through at some point and build one of all of my workshops, it looks like. Cockroach Slayer with the Santa hat. It's a quiet night here in the colony. And of course, they stopped for the night. If any of you know a way, even if it's just a mod to force caravans to march through the night, please let me know. Ghost is no longer pigging out on food. It's probably a good thing. Whoops. Still trying to find out where I need to move things in the UI due to the new larger colonist portraits. Where are you going, Zombrella? Carrying stone blocks from chunks. I still don't have very many blocks. I would love to switch all of these walls out to stone walls, but I need about 6,000, not 700. That will probably happen when I build a quarry. Slate blocks. So I'm missing a slate block for that. Quest active. Mission to the Desolate Laboratory. And Karina's Lost Grave. We'll check those out in a second. I want to get this place sealed in. I don't think it'll actually do anything. These things will most likely still rot away. But since they're outdoors, they deteriorate 3 points a day. Say maybe it'll give me more time before that whole place becomes polluted. So, we have this one that I forgot about. You've learned that a relic of the plundering party is nearby. It's the Dark Loop Relic. Tough apparel for wary travelers. Yep. Let's accept this. And see what happens. Now we have to wait for quests to show up. So, let's see. Well, we're not going to that lab. That is way too far away. And it's in the middle of the mountains, which will take time to traverse. Karina, CEO of P&L Logistics, has reported finding the location of a legendary Viking grave not far from the Alamo. You can travel there and defeat the Guardians to obtain valuable rewards and perhaps recruit a legendary Viking hero. That's a new one. Maybe we'll go do that before we dive into these two. I'm still not sure about sealed vaults. I think I cheesed the last one. I'll probably cheese the next one. But there's always that hint that what if those turrets come online? What if soldiers actually pop out of those cryo caskets? Okay. So this is mechanoids. What the hell is this? Styracosaurus. We've also got ruins here. A whole bunch of uranium. Some steel. Most worried about the mechanoids. What do we got? Ancient generator. So let's see what we have. Auto charge turret, thankfully on the other side of the walls. I don't see any turrets out here, which is a good sign. This thing will assemble a centipede blaster. That sounds lovely. Scorcher, mini flame blaster, flame blaster, flame blaster. Well, this might actually be easy. I don't care if I blow this shit up. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Get over here behind the rocks. Helmet hair, you know what you got to do. Pull that 60mm mortar out of your ass and let's fire some stuff. So... hidden behind the tree, of course. We're just gonna launch it right into the middle of this clusterfuck right here. Yeah. And then once that goes out, Emmy, we can't do firing frenzy. Mentor magic. I don't know. I think these would be overkill. We'll save that. Leap of faith. Hypervision. Bestows a higher awareness of the surroundings and makes the caster see the world as it really is. With enhanced vision and reflexes, the caster is able to shoot far more swiftly and accurately. Does that say right click to enable auto casting? Yeah. Don't auto cast that. Can I right click to enable auto cast on all of these? No. I didn't think so, because that's the first time I've seen anything about auto casting. Corbin. Tal, you don't have any magic. Grimmeth, you don't have any magic yet, except the magic of hugs and friendship. Okay, let's see what happens here. As soon as those mortars go off, I want to wait until they hit. Actually, you know what? I'll do it this way. Attack this wall, if you can hit it. No, Box. Don't run up there. You're melee attacking? Where did your gun go? How and when did you lose your gun? How did I not notice that? You have a beer in your hand instead. That's not acceptable. Completes in 0.5 days, so we have half a day before that thing shows up. I'm not really interested in seeing it in action. Do not search and destroy. Okay, these things should not have a very long range. I was gonna say shoot them, make them mad, I don't care. I'm kind of upset that the 60mm mortar did not trigger any of these things to explode. Steel wall, oh yeah, taking down walls is gonna be hard, I can't really cheese them. This turret is gonna see us in a second, I think. No, maybe not. Can we hit it? No. What is this? Unstable power cell. Mech node. Whoops. I don't care. Hit it. Nobody can shoot it from there? Say, at least the auto turret spawned on the other side of the wall. I mean, if we could take these things down without blowing up the fuel cells, that would be great. But I'm not going to risk my colonists for it. Okay. You must defeat a mech cluster before you can deconstruct it. Well, this is the dangerous part, because I have to go blow this up, which is definitely going to trigger these, because it has an explosion radius all of its own. So... Actually, I should not have done that. Back up. These things are tougher than I thought. There we go. Tal, you might be a bit too close. There we go. Perfect. I mean, it's not really perfect because we still have to take this thing down. Yeah, that kind of sucks. A defensive smoke screen. When activated, it will release a cloud of smoke, obscuring incoming shots and preventing turrets from locking on. That's fine. Don't I have a smoke grenade launcher? Yes. Okay, come here. Get a little bit tactical here. I'd forgotten for a while that... you can block turrets with smoke. Which makes me wonder. I'm gonna risk some guys here. No, helmet here. Do not run up there. Yep, okay, good. They can't see me. I have to remember that next time a mech cluster drops around me. Okay, area is safe. I think the last time I fought a mech cluster, I had multiple people with smoke grenade launchers, and I forgot to use them. Because I was more panicked than anything. Okay, everyone move up. Hopefully we don't run into anyone in here. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do. There's not really a whole lot to explore. Might find something in here, the weather thing for sure. That's not really what I wanted, but... So what the heck's in this room, I wonder? The door must be hidden over here. Now, I don't think these things actually blow up. You know what? Helmet here. Switch back to that. I don't think these things have an explosion radius. If they do, I'm gonna regret this. Okay, so... Take that. Take that. Ooh, there's art on this dresser. Author unknown. The title is Blood. This furniture is engraved with an illustration of a hedgehog wearing a raincoat looking distant. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of a group of witch doctors. Steel mace. Okay. We got a little bit of plasteel out of that. Not the best. What the heck's in here? I'm gonna have to claim and deconstruct this. Because shooting it simply is not an option. Stand down. Stand down. I don't think anyone's drafted. They can eat their food, drink their beer, and relax after the glory of combat. So, we have finished our multi-analyzer. Wonderful. Huh. Mechanoid detritus. An ancient cryo-sleep casket. Contains contents unknown. Well, apparently there's nothing in it. I don't have a way to open it. I don't see anything else here to explore, so let's just get off the map. Let's pack our stuff and go. I'm not going to... I'm have tempted to send them there, but we don't have the food for it. Take all that. I did not prepare for that as well. Take components. Gonna take all of this stuff. That is so much uranium. I should take the sandstone blocks. I think I will. Ooh, some beer. That's the beer we brought. I definitely can't leave that behind. Beds and lights and doors and walls. Tons of doors and walls. Give me another ancient container to pick up and place around my base. I guess that's it. Got a little bit of extra weight that I can carry, but... Here. I'll take a tool cabinet. So the caravan has been reformed and is heading back to Alamo. Climate adjuster destroyed. Wonderful. Now it's only a mild 110 degrees out here. Very chill and mellow. I'm sure the plants still hate it. Non-ideal temperature. Like I say, gonna get this all built out. Put some gardens down here probably. I'm thinking about expanding this as well. Maybe down to the same length as this building. and then stretching the kitchen just a little bit so we can squeeze more in there. Probably do all of that designing off screen and then come back and at least show you guys what's being built before it's all built. Somebody left a beer outside on the ground. We're going to beat them as soon as we find them. Not connected to power. Well, let's fix that. All I do is run underground conduits now. I mean, I was gonna say, maybe I probably shouldn't just follow the fence, because I'm most likely gonna rip all this up at some point too. If we stick around long enough, this little dinky dirt road is eventually going to be turned into an asphalted, black-topped path that more or less follows its original layout here. We'll do it for this path and this path, because right now I think the base is coming along pretty well. I've already talked about some of the changes that I want to do to it, and I'm most likely going to make it a double or even triple layer wall. That'll be one of the next big projects that I start working on. Add extra thickness to its defenses and try and give enemy invaders a reason to come to my doorways here, instead of attempting to beat a path from whatever angle they please. If they want to enter from any angle they please, they should come in drop pods. The caravan has arrived at the Alamo, and Ghost got bruised due to being clumsy. Well, that kind of happens when you're clumsy. So it's the 14th of April. There's some stuff going on. And we have successfully, finally, shut down the climate adjuster. Ghost tried to convert Jeremy. Can we use our convert ability yet? Mentor magic. Mentored mages will gain class XP. The amount of XP gained depends on the social status and difference in level between the two mages. Mentor a mage of lesser level to increase their magic skill. That seems interesting. I think I would just enable that, and then maybe if study and teaching were enabled and I had a place set up, they would do that. We might test that out at some point just to see what's required. Okay, I know somebody here. You do. Ghost is the one that can convert well. You're sleeping? Get up. You don't go to sleep at 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. There's shit to do. Jeremy, let's try and convert you real quick. Hey, the Mortalis extractor is built, and there's 2 of 10 heads in there. Ghost failed to convert Jeremy, but his certainty fell to 54%. So I'm going to have to keep my eye on this, because I have no idea what it's exactly going to produce and put out, and I don't want someone just picking it up and using it. Awaiting quickening trigger. A barrel to extract mortis from immortal brains. I mean, we did see a quickening trigger, I thought. Somewhere. Extractor trigger. Use this immortal pawn to trigger a Mortalis extractor. Aha, so once it's done, I have to use this on an immortal pawn, and they will go over here and do this, I think. I don't know, part of the fun is going, how does this work? And then messing it up and watching what terrible things happen. Either way, I will see you all next time.